So in terms of that structure, the idea is that I try and sell into then some liquidity, for example, here. I might try and sell into pullbacks, for example, in here. These types of ideas. When this is bullish, I'm struggling to get a trade on, but obviously my job is to try and get a trade on. When it fails to negotiate the structure again, the structure break back inside, usually it comes back inside the bracket, but you can see what happens here. We would have to join the trade very aggressively here to try and buy into it. And then, of course, when the market went structure sell side, you might have been able to get a bit of business done in this pullback here. Didn't go anywhere. Maybe you lost a bit of money when it broke, okay? But during this period, you'd be structurally bullish and therefore buying into these spring trades. So you can see that just getting your structure right can help us. Trying to find out what the structure is, trying to think about that we're sell side structures at the moment, and therefore we should be trying to be short if we can, kind of gives me more of a confidence in terms of maybe a beginning trader. I just want to trade with structure at all times. The problem with trading with structure all times is, of course, if the market goes sideways, you get a structure buy at the highs and you get a structure sell at the lows. And you keep thinking to yourself, I never seem to make any money here. Well, that's because the market hasn't really managed to hold that structure change. And that's something that we have to understand about the markets, is when it holds a structure change, that's the important thing. You know, so you can see, for example, here, that's where we got the knowledge. And the reason why we got that structure change there is because we managed to get back to that pivot, right? So based on that, the idea would be, of course, if we got the pullback here, we'd be able to buy into that pullback because the structure is now bullish. It's a really quite a straightforward idea. It's basically what we talk about when we're talking about the market structures. Because if I'm in a bullish structure like this, a trending structure, the structure's bullish, isn't it? I'm not going to be selling it. So the only time I can start selling it is when I've had enough selling coming in to generate that structure change right there. Do you see it? So when I get a structure change, this is now confidence that I have enough of a structure to sell into at these prices when it pulls back. Make sense?